For those of you with us at the end of the last episode, we came back to put our stuff away at the Dragonborn Gallery, the museum, if you will. And we came back to broken displays. We were going to move on to finish off the rest of the Thieves Guild quest. But I need the museum up and running. So we're going to divert and take on this museum quest, whatever this is. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I've finished this up so that our next episode we can get back to the Thieves Guild quest line and finish that up. Looks like I've got a little bit of a glitch here, slowing down the play. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to talk to this guy and let's see where this takes us. What happened here?
I'm so sorry. The museum has been robbed, and I'm afraid that I am at least partly to blame.
Okay, well, you better explain.
Yes, you see, I haven't been exactly completely forthcoming with you about my past, and sadly, it has caught up with me. Before coming here to Skyrim, I was part of a group of brigands back in Hammerfell who operated in western Bangorai. One day we were on a job. We were posing as guards for a caravan destined for High Rock, planning to turn on it when we reached the wastes. Only, when we got there, we were ambushed. The entire job was a ploy to catch us and put an end to our banditry once and for all. That's how I lost my eye. Only a few of us escaped and fled into the hills of Dragontail Mountains. Bleeding and alone, I still to this day don't know how I survived up there. I was found just outside of Helgen by a missionary who took me in and nursed me back to health. I swore to Tohwaka right then and there that I would turn my life around and live a just and honest life from that day forward.
I've never heard that name, Tohwaka.
So, I left it all behind and came here to Skyrim to start again. But, it seems that those from my past have followed me here. I tried to fight them off, but they knocked out poor Auryen and overpowered me and the other guards. They tied me up and made off with everything. I suppose they left me alive in hopes of me taking the fall for the robbery. I suppose it would be appropriate, given my failure.
Okay. So, you helped lose everything. You're going to help me get everything back.
You mean, after all my failings, you are willing to allow me to help you? I believe
not allow.
I may have some ideas
You're going
of where
to.
they went. There were a few jobs we had which brought us into Skyrim, and we had a couple of small holdouts back in the day. I would think that a good place to start would be Windcaller's Pass. It's a collapsed cave that once ran through the great mountain where we would hold up when the heat got too hot. It's remote enough that we would lay low if needed, and stash loot there before gathering up and departing for Hammerfell.
I know where that is. I've actually passed it. On our way east, it was in a mountainside. I remember it. Let's get going.
Excellent. You won't be disappointed. I'll redeem myself yet.
So I can remember talking to Auryen, the museum curator, when we took this guy on. Is he around? And he said that he was a good judge of character and that this guy was okay. Let's see what he has to say now. Oh, he has nothing to say about it. Are you doing all right?
Thank you for asking. I'll be fine, I'm just a bit shaken. I'm more worried about the state of the museum. Such a horrible state we've been left in.
Okay. Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah, we took this guy on because you said you were a good judge of character. And now look. You got knocked out. Everything's busted up.
Days to clean this up.
And I've got to go find everything I've already found in the last however many episodes. Ugh, such a pain. Alright. Are you following me? Yeah. Let's go figure this out. So there was an episode where we walked. I think we started at Hunting Brew Meadery. And we went through the Ritual Stone. And we ended up walking past North Windcaller Pass, Galdoon Rock, Port Amol, all of this on our way over to Riften. So that's where all of these eastbound things were. So I already had North Windcaller Pass. So I was able to fast travel here. And I just took out that saber. Let's go loot him. Okay. So this guy's still with me. And here is North Windcaller Pass. Let's head in and see if we can't find our stuff. Hopefully this is a pretty quick quest and we can get back to our Thieves Guild. We killed Mercer Frey, but we got that skeleton key we need to take care of still.
Yes, this is the place. Be cautious.
What was that?
There, Alik'r. Elven sword. I'm gonna take that. I don't know what a knight enchant does. Why are you asking me if I'm alright? Are you talking to me? I don't have a disease, do I? Tell me I don't have a disease. Couple guys up here. Looks like we got a mage. Maybe a necromancer up top. Quit pushing me. A necromancer up top and just a regular Alik'r guy down below. I don't see anyone else. I think I'm going to take the mage out. It's got a mage with a bow.
Is someone there?
Good. Oh, we had another guy to the left that I didn't even see. Okay. Is that everyone? Did you seriously just pop my trap? when I'm in stealth and I enter combat, one of my abilities is it sets off a trap. Or it puts a trap behind me, so if anybody comes and chases me down, it trips them. But every time I have a follower with me, they set that off. It's really frustrating.
There, some of the relics are here.
What do you mean some? Better be all of them. I put a lot of work into that. Hold on, before I grab those, let me see what's up here. I don't wanna... that looks like a whole nother section of the cave. Let's grab these and see what happens. Maybe there's more up that way. Note from Jelal. Once you manage to get out of solitude with the hall, make sure you find the darkest, deepest hole you can keep it in until things die down. We'll make our way to Engelmann's Rest and get some of the loot moving over the mountains right away for home. There's so much of it we can't possibly hope to move it all at once. So I will be here for a time. Okay, it sounds like we have a second location. I found this note.
Oh, good. Yes, Engelmann's Rest. I know where that is. Jelal? Jelal himself is here? That isn't good.
Alright, who's this Jelal character?
Jelal is the leader of the group of brigands I was with, and if he's here, we can be sure that Engelmann's rest will be anything but hospitable. But by the sound of it, they already have a caravan bound for Hammerfell with some of the artifacts. We should move quickly to the pass near Falkreath before they make it out of Skyrim. Then we can double back to Engelmann's rest. I'll scout ahead and meet you there.
Changed microphones during that part, and he said Falkreath. Never heard it pronounced that way. Let's see. How did they manage to overpower you?
Well, let me think a moment. I'm still in a bit of a haze from the ordeal.
Yeah, sounds like a lie.
They came in separately throughout the day and spread out across the entire museum. They never really interacted during the day, and some of them even left, but apparently must have climbed to the balcony entrance and were let back in and then hid. Another must have laid low in the cellar or armory when we weren't looking. Eventually, all the other patrons left for the day, and it appeared that the last of them was walking out when they suddenly barred the front door. Before I could fully draw my sword, one of them appeared behind me and knocked me on the head. Everything started spinning, and I heard a yell and a sudden groan from Auryen in the office. Someone shot him with a dart, laced with a sleeping draught. I saw several figures wandering about, but my vision was still pretty unclear. But they were only there for about 20 minutes or so, I'd say. Eventually, I regained my senses to find myself tied up in the main hall. But by that time, they were gone. The other guards, they weren't so lucky. I heard fighting in various halls, which quickly died down. Afterwards, I didn't find any of them left alive.
They took everything in less than 30 minutes?
They always were quite efficient once a plan was in place. They aren't your typical smash-and-grab robbers.
How'd they get everything out of the gate?
They didn't. After Auryen came around, he untied me, and we quickly moved to investigate the situation. Auryen says that they employed some forms of magic. Evidently, they had strong feather enchantments, and moved large amounts at a time up through the Hall of Heroes upper and around the back patio of the safehouse, where they slowly fell to the water below, where some of the thieves, since it was dark, they were able to slip around the building without drawing any attention.
So they went out the back of the guild hall, threw it down, and went out through the river. Got it. That's obviously a door. How does it open? I don't see a lever or anything here. Okay. Must be part of the quest. Probably part of the quest. Alright, so our next location, he said west? Is it not showing up on my map? We found clues of where to go next. Oh. Gotcha. Oh yeah, he said west by Falkreath. Falkreath, he said. Alright, so if we start in Helgen, it's probably the fastest way. Meet you there. Okay, we're just out the western walls of Helgen here. And let's see what we come across. If I if I get into any big battles before we get there, we'll bring you back. Otherwise, this is probably just going to be a boring walk through the snow. See some blood ahead of me here. Take this a little slow. See what we got here. Helgen Cliffs Bandit Camp. No bandits around, but we got a bandit camp. We do have a beehive. Nothing too great here. Okay, I'm gonna continue heading west. We got a little shack. Glenwood Shack. Oh, we got some burnt out corpses over here. The shack itself looks like it's had some fire damage. Let's see. Left that up hopefully long enough for everyone to read it. If not, pause it. Let's see. Nothing else in here. Okay. Just a little shack. With some quest stuff in it. What? It did give us a quest, didn't it? Probably miscellaneous. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, I did not kill these guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead bodies down there. And it was not me that killed them. So, something around here took out 4 guys. 5 guys. Hey, I didn't mean to do that to you. Please forgive me. Didn't mean to move you around. And alright, I think we've cleared this place out pretty well. Don't see anything else that we need. Oh, I don't know if we've actually done her scene. For the, there it is, museum, added shrine of her scene. Okay, so we needed that for the museum. I'm hearing something moving around. Not sure what it is. Like a crab, maybe? Am I losing my mind? I swear I'm hearing something move around. What's this? Just a fishing pole. I still don't know what took all these people out. I see this, like, ice mound. Just a flagon. Alright. I don't know what this is. It looks like somebody was contained in a big, huge chunk of ice. Should I hit it with fire, see if anything happens? I'm gonna do that. Let me finish cleaning this place out first, though. Nothing great that I need. Okay. I'm gonna hit that with fire. See if it melts. Wow, it doesn't. It's like permanent ice. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen there. Just take a peek behind this and then we'll keep heading towards the quest there. Okay, according to the compass there, we're only a couple 100 feet away. Not seeing anything yet though. Wait a minute, what's that? Looks like there's a guy stealthed right there. Paragliding in Skyrim. What is that? It has me wants me to go check out this body, but there's also some people coming, and I'm not sure friend or foe. They're just moving a prisoner. They're fine. They're fine. I'm gonna go check out this body. These guys shouldn't bother me at all. Frederick's journal. It said paragliding. Didn't know that was a thing. Head to Flying Fred's flight platform. You have enough twine. Okay. Do I get to take this? No. I'm guessing I have to make one of my own somehow. That must have given me a quest. I'll try it. I'll look for it later.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be Imperial. Go away. Thought I saw somebody sneaking over in here. They must have left when they saw those Imperial. So, oh no. Oh, that's Avram or whatever his name is.
Good.
Avram.
We are still here, camped out for the night by the looks of it. If we can move in quickly, we can take them by surprise.
Okay.
Might be good to work our way around the backside of the tower. I'll be right on your heel.
Oh. How about you wait here? Let me go kill him. Way around the backside of the tower. Oh, I see. Can certainly do that. Why is it not mining this? Weird. Should be auto mining that for me. Oh well. Shade. Zero.
How pathetic.
I sense a presence. Is that what that said?
That takes care.
Can I talk to this person?
You have something to say? Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left.
Just wanted to talk to you.
Talk is for cowards whose blades say nothing.
Who are you?
A son of Cloud Ruler Temple named me the Desert Fang. The Thalmor know me as Des Courier. To you, I am simply Savashni, the Khajiit who spared your life.
Okay. Tell me about what you have on.
A Kaviri, forged in a dragonland. Did a sword and armor of the blades, sworn to the service of the true Emperor, but know this. My sword serves no one. You could be Tiber Septim reborn, and I'll still send you back to the Divines with your head in your arms. I killed Thalmor not for revenge, but to survive. I'm no blade. The Order died the day they chose not to acknowledge the Emperor. Only the strong have the right to be masters
Is this a
of their
mod?
own destiny. Without the Empire, the blades
If you know, let me know. I don't know if this is part of a mod. Savashni.
Like fools, they hold themselves up in their temple, like flies in a jar. All the Thalmor did was turn it over and cut off the air. If the Emperor looked in the eyes of the 100 heads in that cart, he would have seen half of them were malnourished and on the 100 heads of 100 fools. I seek no vengeance for those who can't save themselves from a flock of True. The one I killed to gain this armor was indeed a blade, a master of the dual sword technique, and my mentor. He was a man of 40 years, and I no older than a dozen, when I first bested him in single combat. Yet he was still my better, and our bodies would never be at an age where I could prove otherwise. At 16, my mentor had exhausted his use to me in terms of body. I would have granted him death right then, if not for the secrets his mind guarded. The way of the Nine stances, but only when I was ready. A phrase thrown around by masters of all disciplines who wish to teach their pupils the value of patience. What I wasn't ready for, and never would be, was religious nonsense with which he dressed the art of the kill. Now as I enter my prime, I search for the lesson that escaped into the void when we last crossed our blades.
So you killed the one person who could teach you.
Fool, your words display the emptiness of your mind. It was... Yet it's possible, as Arcane governs. Yet if I hadn't struck the killing blow, then I myself would be lost to the void. And that's a trade only imbeciles like you would find worthy.
Okay.
Be gone, then.
I don't know where that's going, but it's going on for way too long.
That takes care of that.
What was that?
What was that? Huh? Huh?
What was that? That was exhilarating. Is that all?
And let's see what all they have all my stuff down here now. There was like 4 of them, wasn't there? Maybe 3. Oh, I think there's 2 here. There you go. Okay. Excuse me. Retrieve the artifacts. Good.
Excellent. That should account for the majority of the stolen
What?
artifacts. Whatever is left is
Oh, we got
surely
another
at
stop?
Engelmann's Rest. I'll mark it on your map. Well, it's an old Nordic ruin, so it likely will come with its own hazards. But if Jelal himself is there, we can be certain he'll be ready. Jelal is renowned for his use of effective ambushes, so be careful as we navigate. I'll try to bring up the rear, and warn you if I see anything out of the ordinary. He may have employed a few traps as well too. So, excellent. That should
Hey, where's
account
this
for the
place?
majority of the stolen artifacts. Whatever is left is
Engelmann's Rest, he said. So, do we go back to Helgen again? Oh, that's where I gotta try out that suit. Got it. Where's the path through here? Here? Yeah, it looks like it's here. It's really hard to tell. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna go back to Helgen, and then we'll head south. We got a fort up here. Fort Newgard. Show you where we're at. We just left Helgen and went south. I think I need to cut back to the east a little bit. Yeah, because I think this is going to be blocked. So I think we need to cut this way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head this way. And if we come across anything like another fort or anything like that, I'll let you know. Says I found a dragon mound. See if there's a dragon around. I might throw on a poison on my bow. I think I might be able to, with my strong poisons, take out a dragon in one shot. I don't see anything. It's just this mound. Okay. Still a little ways away here. Not too far. We'll just stay here. $300 Okay, looks like we found it. I'm assuming it's that cavern, but we also got like a covered bridge up here. Let's see if it's this. Okay, so that finds that. I want to come up here and see what this bridge and this building is. I'm not going to fight anybody in it. I'm just going to see if I can't get it labeled for me. It's not even marking it as to what I'm at. And the gate doesn't even have any kind of interaction. Interesting. Nobody on the catwalk. I'll definitely need to come back up here once I figure out why it's locked. Oh, is that the edge of the world? Is that what it is? Like, they don't want you going past that down here. I guess that could be it. There's a lot of space they could still use, though. Alright, let's head inside. Hopefully this is another small cave, and we can get our museum back up and running real quick so we can get back to finishing off the Nightingale and Thieves Guild quest.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Okay. Definitely got enough goat pieces now. It's kind of weird that there's so many goat pieces laying around.
Hold up just a moment. I don't like the feeling of this place. There is something sinister about it. Listen, I know I am in no place to make requests right now, but I'd like to ask you for something all the same. When we encounter Jelal, allow me a moment to confront him. I may be able to make him stand down and allow us to recover the rest of the relics without further bloodshed. And in the end, despite the fact that I want nothing more to do with him, I do feel that I at least owe him the chance to face justice.
No, I think that...
rather than facing the blade.
I think we need to set an example for anybody else who might want to steal from me.
I hope you can reconsider when the time comes, but I understand either way.
Yeah, no way. I let him go, then everybody else is gonna steal my stuff too. Oh, look at this. A magical trap? How do I...
Pardon me.
Okay, so we need to use magic to set it off. Interesting. I'm guessing that's the way out. Nope. Must be the way in. Where is the lever, button, switch? Not seeing anything. Do I have to put something on top of this pedestal? Oh, there it is. Hiding behind you. Lots of bones on the floor. Another pedestal. Let's finish what's in here. Oh, what's that? Somebody gonna come check on him? Did you just fall over my own trap? You did. Knucklehead. I better go check behind that door just in case that's not a... You must raise the bar on the other side. Okay. Got it. Yeah, let's see what he had. Look at that. We definitely want all the stuff that can go in the museum. He probably took that from the museum. Why are you singing? Okay, pretty light so far. Nothing too crazy busy here. But expected to see more spiders, ghouls, or spiders and mobs in general. The Alik'r must have cleared them all out, though. Yeah. Shot in the butt cheek. Come on down.
What was that?
Check right there by the stairs.
What was that? Is someone there?
Yeah, come look, see what it is.
Huh?
Alright, I'll come to you. He tripped again. This guy's always falling down. Is that everybody up here? Okay, got it. Ouch. That trap actually got me, didn't it? Caught me off guard.
What was that?
It was me, probably.
Over here!
I'll do what I must. Sands, take you.
No more! I yield! I yield!
You don't get to
You
yield?
won't get away so easily.
It's fine. Check out this room.
You win! I submit!
That was exhilarating. Did you hear that?
I just got blasted with a fireball. Is that a Spriggan? What was that? Hagraven. Hands of the Atronach. 25% resistance to fire, frost, and shock. Nice. I think that's the same spell that's on Den Stagmar's ring. I think so. Where's the thing to open the door? Is it this? We gotta click these closed to get that to open. No. There was quite a few things in there with enchants on them. I want to Grab them all, make sure we don't need to disenchant any of those. It'd be nice if there was a thing that told you
Pardon me.
while you were looting an enchanted item if you needed the disenchantment on it. Okay, that looks like the way to finish. What's over here then? Right through the throat.
What was that?
Over here!
Sans, take you.
What?
Enough! That's now!
That was exhilarating.
Okay. I should probably go one-handed more often. I just like bow too much. Go check on him. Where is my stuff? We're getting close. It says 100 feet.
Ah, Avram, so we meet again. It has been too long.
I would never have expected to have seen you here, Jelal. Usually you send your lackeys to do your dirty work.
Oh, you cut me to the quick, Avram. With a score this grand to be had, I had to come personally to oversee it. If you want something done right, after all, you do it yourself, no? Then I come to find out that you were involved, and I had a chance to bring you back into the fold. Well, I just had to come.
I will never again be a part of your paltry group of robbers. I left that life behind in Hammerfell. I have a new life here, and I want you out of it.
Oh, but Avram, you can never turn your back on blood. We have been through so much together, and we are brothers after all.
Our father would be ashamed to see what we have become, Jelal. I am
This is why he
trying
wants me to
every
take
day
it easy
make
on them.
up for what
Their
I
family.
did, what we did. And that life in Hammerfell no longer has any meaning for me, but a vast regret.
Well, my brother, that is sad to hear. If we are truly no longer brothers, and I cannot convince you to rejoin me, then I have no other choice but to end you. Farewell, my dear brother.
Is someone there? Come on!
I'll do what I must. Sands, take you. Is that all?
You can't win this! We are routed! Fall back!
You won't get
Show me what you don't have a chance! There's no escape! Now you're mine! Enough!
You'll have to do better than that.
I think that's the end of them.
Ran away, I suppose. Coward.
Are you chasing someone down still? I don't know where he's going. But I want to loot all this stuff. Oh yeah, he's fighting someone up there, isn't he? Fine Crusader sword, ancient Nordic sword. Good, good. Find the remaining stolen artifacts. Saying it's that way. Is there a stairwell or a secret? Oh, here we go. All this stuff. Whoops. So I need to speak with Avram. Where'd he go? Where did you run off to?
Well, must have run off.
Was this guy beating you? This nobody? Come on, man. How are you gonna guard my museum? I got the rest of the artifacts, though. It's not gonna let me tell him that right here. Follow me. I think it wants him to be in the artifact room where we found him. He's gonna move rather slowly, though. What if we head over there and hit the wait button for an hour, see if he makes his way. Wow. Oh, you want to wait by your brother? Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. I think he's broken. this your brother? Let's bring him with us. Let's get you to follow your brother. See if that makes it work. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me see if I can get this working.
I'm sorry Jelal caused you
Getting his
such
brother up here
headaches.
did do the trick, because he followed his brother.
Yes. We grew up in Hammerfell together, and when our father died when we were young, we had to do what we needed to get by. And so we turned to petty robbery and cons. It wasn't until we began to kill in the course of our actions that I even began to question it. Jelal was always very persuasive in getting me to believe what we were doing was always justified. I suppose that younger brothers are always prone to look up to their elder brothers. If you don't mind, I'm going to stay behind and take some time to bury my brother. Then I'll return to the museum and face my punishment.
Yeah, we can talk about that when we get back.
Yes, it is only fair that I answer for my negligence. I'll be as brief here as I can.
Okay. And that's the way out. Return the artifacts to Auryen at the museum. Let me meet you back there.
Get inside and bar the door until the fight is over. We're also looking for volunteers. If you are willing to aid us in this battle, you shall be generously rewarded. What will you do, citizen? Will you volunteer, or will you stay?
I just got back to the Dragonborn gallery, and this guy stopped me and started yelling. I don't know if it's part of the Dragonborn gallery or not. Who's attacking?
Not sure, but my men reported some strange lights and eerie sounds coming from afar. Wizards, most likely.
They get Schwarzenegger to voice this guy? I guess I'll volunteer.
My thanks. Follow me. My men and the other able fighters will be waiting outside the gate. Everyone, keep yourselves safe.
The Raid of Solitude.
Everyone, to your houses now! We are under attack. To your houses, quickly!
I assume that I don't have to follow him that quickly. The Raid of Solitude. I must help the guards. Receive reward from the commander guard after the attack is over. Join the commander guard at the front lines. Okay, so I assume when I get out, next time I'm out there, that's when it'll happen. This does not appear to be part of the museum. I'm going to keep moving on in the museum quest here. We'll go in, see if it's all fixed now. I hope so. I'd like to put some stuff away. And then move on to our... it's still messy in here. Let's find Auryen. Auryen? Aaron? I think it's Aaron.
Yes?
We got all the stuff back from that guy that you hired.
Oh, dear. Are you serious? You managed to recover all of them? Every single stolen relic? Oh my, that is fantastic news! I'll get right to work restoring the museum to its proper glory. It will take me a few days, but I'll get things back to normal.
Oh, I failed that raid. I guess it had to be done now. Wonder if I'll get another chance later. Okay, so this guy said a few days.
My friend.
So, if it's a few days, let's head up to... Oh, it won't even let me. Won't even let me use that yet. Let's head up to the safe house. We'll do a 3-day wait. Maybe even get some sleep. And while we're doing a 3-day wait, we'll also pick veggies from our garden. So that we can make some new potions. I haven't been over here in a little while, so let's do that first. Let's start by picking the garden. I'm sure I've shown this off already, but just in case. I've got wheat. I've got jarrin root. I've got blue mountain flowers. So all 3 of these together. Oh, and nern root. So all of these together help me make poisons and health potions. Then I think it's like every couple days, every day, every couple days, I can come back out here and harvest them again. The wheat's hard to tell if it's... Oh, there we go. That's what they look like when they need harvest. They're a little more full at the top. Okay, that looks like everything, right? Yep. So now, in my inventory, I should have bunch of yarn root, like 20 of them, I think. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's at the top because it's a green item. Yep, 18. And wheat, I should have a bunch of because I found some just running around today too. All right. So what I like to do is actually come in here. I'm not sure what the wait time is on those, but I'll wait 24 hours. And then check if the garden's repopulated. So 24 hours later, and we do have the Blue Mountain harvest. And some nern root. Yeah, so we can do this every day, and we've got to wait 3 days anyway, so we might as well pick them every day. And that should have put us at 36 yarn root. That's the one that's 34. We're short one somewhere. Which one? Nope. That's okay. I don't think they'll respawn if you do the 24-hour timer in the same space as them. I'm going to try it right now. Okay, we just got the alert that we can go back to Auryen, and these did not respawn when I did it in the same space as them. So that's okay. Let's go in the actual museum door instead of having to load a bunch of times. What the? Everything seems okay. My statues are back. Stuff I've gone out and found is all back. My gloves of the pugilist. Yeah. This is the helmet that makes you invisible, but it's heavy armor. Ghost helm. Okay, let's go see if we can find Auryen. Oh, and there's Avram too.
I have finished tending to my brother's burial. I thank you for allowing me that. I am ready to discuss my punishment. Of course, I may have been blind in this situation, but I do have a code of honor. I am ready to face whatever punishment you deem necessary.
I think burying your brother might have been enough punishment. Yeah.
My friend, might I have a word with you first?
I said yeah.
What would be your intended punishment for Avram's oversight?
I just said I think that having to bury his brother was probably punishment enough.
I think that is most sensible. Avram feels horrible about the whole ordeal, and even though his brother is a thief, he did lose him in the process as well.
Well, that's what I said. Where are you going?
Ah, good day, my friend.
What's that? What did I get? $1,000 gold in there. Oh, wants me to talk to Avram.
Oh, you are forgiving my part in all this?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I swear I will be redoubling my efforts to securing the museum. Thank you again for your understanding. I found something amongst Jelal's personal effects, tucked away in Engelmann's rest, which I would like you to have. It was a sword of our father, Hagram. With Jelal dead, it passes to me, and I would like you to have it.
Okay. I'll proudly put it up in the museum.
It is the least I can do for you in repayment for your forgiveness. A true repayment will be to ensure it never happens again.
Never. Shadows of one's past, Hagram's light.
But little compares.
Oh, my smithing just got to 100 for some reason. Don't know how my smithing went up. Let's see how many items we have now. All right, let's see what we got. Whoops, I think I just took one left. I have the Falmer. Let's find that. Let's put that back. Left, I have the Falmer. Oh. It's a quest item, but somehow... there should have been a lot more than that. Let's go ahead and display all of these. Maybe I accidentally hit the display button. We'll see where we're at here in a second. And it's not going to let me do this because that's active. We were at 606, I think. $609. Okay, so we're going to be 610 or so. And next episode, we'll be able to get back to the Thieves Guild quest line, which is great. And hopefully finish that in the next episode and be able to decide which one to move on to next. If you have any ideas on which one you'd want to move on to next, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to choose. and we'll see you in the next one.